Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we returned here to Frontier Village and heard new talk of red pollen orbs even after we thought we closed the book on that a while ago. Up here at Apex Lake, we learned that Bana was the true kingpin behind it all, and after we defeated him, he was sentenced to the worst punishment imaginable by nerds. A lifetime of mandatory exercise! This time, we're going around Bionis a little bit more and just kind of seeing some new things that have changed since the second battle between the two titans. You know what that means, right? We are going to... Colony 6. No, seriously, even though you see a shot of Alchemoth in front of you right now, we really are spending the majority of this video in Colony 6. This is just kind of me going to Eryth Sea to acknowledge some things that have changed. First off, there are Telethia everywhere. Almost all High Entia, at least those that were pure-blooded, became Telethia because Zenza increased the concentration levels of ether all around Alchemoth. So, there's that. Some of these part Homs High Entia did indeed have their blood diluted enough that they did not turn into Telethia, and some of them did indeed escape and relocate elsewhere. The first of which came to the ether plant, where we are now on looking Alchemoth. The High Entia that came here are Argentus, Talia, Miriel, Telin, and Vidian. Second is a rather fitting new location for some High Entia. If you recall, the sororal statues in Satoral Marsh were said to be ancient High Entia ruins, and those statues do indeed match up with that. Some High Entia chose to come here, on that pod you see over there. They are Zel Argentus, Scarlin, and Rosiel. And this brings me to one of the reasons why all these relocations are important. Because these High Entia no longer live in Upper Bionis, but now Central Bionis, their item trades have now changed. As for right now, though, I don't need any items that they trade. Only at nighttime. Should you have not invited Gerald to Colony 6 yet, which it'd be very hard to because housing needs to be level 4, she'll be right here under this bridge all on her lonesome. I'm just itching to do some research, but it's so frustrating that there are no facilities here. I finally made a breakthrough, but now I'm stuck. That's where you come in. You're rebuilding Colony 6, aren't you? Do you think you could possibly invite me there? We will do just that. And, how many exactly do go to Colony 6 from this? Is she the only one that does? Population +2. There's a lot more than 2 High Entia here. I guess they just kind of like living outside in a swamp with their bed being inside of a ship. Okay. I actually did have to cut away. I was in the middle of talking to her and I got interrupted. When I talked to her the first time, I got the achievement Wings of Nobility. This means that I have talked to every High Entia with small wings. Why with small wings? Well, we're kind of boned out of talking to those with big wings now, aren't we? But don't worry, there is no such achievement for talking to every High Entia, period, as that no longer is possible now. The third location they might have relocated to is the Heroic Chapel on Valak Mountain. These are the ancient High Entia ruins that were constructed to seal away the Monado. Indeed, that prophecy saying that it would bring about the destruction of their people was true. As you know, in any kind of fictional work, all legends are true. The only named High Entia to come here are Zane and Kuralf, those 2 adventurers that came to Valak Mountain earlier. How fitting that they ended up here, of all places. In addition, if you have not yet invited Yura to Colony 6, he will come to the Heroic Chapel, and actually, he has some pretty darn good trades if you haven't invited him yet. I kind of regret inviting him, honestly. I'll go into why at a later video, but you'll see why in due time. The fourth place they could be is right outside Frontier Village, specifically on the basement floor. There were some bird people that were on good terms with the Nopon, but there were also a lot of Nopon that lived in Alchemoth as well, so this makes sense. The characters that would have migrated here are Don Argentus, Nello, Baroba, Popipo, Pico, Kalika, Atael, and Cian. Last is the long-abandoned refugee camp on Bionis Leg. The High Entia that would have come here are Elior, and if you did not invite them to Colony 6 already, Talonith and Makrish. Not a whole lot. But that leaves many High Entia unaccounted for. If you look on the affinity chart, most High Entia that had big wings or were small children are now grayed out. They are all presumed dead or missing in action. They are Ruthon, Naroth, Ariel, Lasunia, Rikoth, Volarin, Donis, Galdo, Larshen, Kaelin, Galvin, Licru, Merlise, Lunara, Marissa, and Kaul. And this brings me to the second reason why all these relocated High Entia are important to note. The friends and family of these missing High Entia, or presumed dead High Entia, will have side quests for you. The reason why I am not going to Alchemoth right now and tackling these right away is because many of them require you to be at least able to take out level 90 enemies, and we are just simply not that strong yet. Because of that, we will be tackling these at a later point. We're all done tracking down High Entia. That is every one of them accounted for. With that done, we have now gone around to every region of Bionis where things are drastically different now. So we're going to be making a return to Colony 6, going full circle to where we were at the beginning of this whole journey around the Bionis once more. We're going to go to the main entrance to start things off. And as we go inside, I want to let you know ahead of time that this video is going to consist primarily of side quests now that we have noted where all those High Entia have gone. This is going to focus mainly on all those new immigrants we brought to Colony 6 after going around Bionis this time. So, who's gonna start us off? Why? We want to go on the extended main street, go upstairs to this balcony, and our first quest holder is none other than Norara. Yay! Norara is studying to find cure to her friend's illness, but Norara have big problem. Alright, we will hear you out a little bit more. Fiora is just going to flirt with him a little bit as he is trying to do that, and Shulk is not getting it at all, of course. Miffy have wacky theory that Norara's friend ill with curse. Norara not believe her, but Miffy is more experienced. So Norara want friends to help Miffy. If Miffy correct, Norara's friends in big trouble. Wow, a lot of syllable alliteration here. While friends away, Norara will continue to make medicine. Finding a logical explanation for the illness is the best thing. It's strange for a scientific-minded person to be considering curses. Norara, agree with Shulk. Shulk, you were talking about the curse of Zanza back in Junks not long ago, and you're scientific-minded to say the least. But at least they sound sure about it. We will indeed help her. We have Cursed Barry Jammy. We need to speak to Miffy. Wow, really fun names here. Norara, Miffy, no, Barry Jammy. I almost said Norara twice there. Sorry, they're just fun to say names. Barry Jammy is probably my favorite NPC name in any game I've ever played. Miffy can be a little bit hard to find. She is found at nighttime on the opposite... That's not Miffy. Miffy is indeed not hard to find. She is on the exact same balcony as Norara, just at nighttime, and we can see that cityscape in front of us. Yeah, her friend is sick. Her friend very sick, she says. Friend not like Mr. Sun anymore. Miffy knows the reason why. Wow, I'm getting these names really crossed a lot, but she's cursed. Miffy knows how to lift curse from Norara's friend. A fragment found where Mr. Sun rarely visits is the key. It called the statue fragment and places Shatoral Marsh. Wow, I cannot talk at all today, so we need to go over to where the Sororal statues stand high up. Use strange power of the fragment or curse can be lifted. And I already have this thing. Did I find this like early in my journey or something like that? I vaguely remember finding a red item orb around there at the beginning of the adventure, but okay. Came in handy a lot later than I thought it would. We'll give you this. So, power of Mr. Sun get weak. Is it like a British thing to not put a dot after Mr.? I don't know. Okay, or dot, period. Wow, I cannot talk today. We will take this to Norara. There, I was able to say one thing correctly. And to think, conventions hire me as a speaker. Seriously. Wow, sick burn on myself. Well, we got what you needed for the medicine, so you need to mix this ingredient with the medicine. Friends, wait here. You're gonna fade the screen to black, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're so cute doing little fourth wall transitions like that. Wow, woo-wee! Medicine twice as strong now. Miffy is brilliant scientist. Friends can drink this anytime, and it'll cure friends of illness. Thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, I'm glad too. Norara, very grateful, friends. We complete Cursed Barry Jammy without even talking to Barry Jammy one time at all. Wow, she must have it really good. We just merely talked to the lowly peasants around her. We now have a brand new link between Norara and Barry Jammy. I don't usually show the affinity chart after every individual link that happens, but this time I thought I would just because we never came into contact with Barry Jammy and we got a link nonetheless. That's not all though. Norara has a second quest for us and we're gonna leave it to Rhine. Alright, what do you want to show us? Norara, grateful for medicine, but lazy bones Barry Jammy no drink it. Seriously? Norara made medicine taste nice, but she still refuses to drink it. Barry Jammy is not getting better. That's a bit of a pain. Yeah, you said it, Ryan. That is saying... But Ryan panicking inside... Okay, I guess somebody not taking medicine is a big deal. Norara worried for Barry Jammy's life. Can friends persuade her to drink medicine? Obstinate Barry Jammy. All we gotta do is convince Barry Jammy, quite frankly. So, thinks one person not enough to persuade her. It best to have lots of people try and talk to Barry Jammy. Well, we got 7 people here. With you, that makes 8. Hopefully that is enough that you need, alright? Worth mentioning, the last side quest that we completed, Cursed Barry Jammy, there is an alternate version of that called Weak Barry Jammy. You will get that different side quest if you invited Perrine to Colony 6 rather than Miffy. If you recall, both Miffy and Perrine were scientists for the Defense Force, and they didn't want to have no scientists living in the colony now that Shulk was off on an adventure, so they ultimately decided to be best if only one of them left. If you remember, not back to that video, but heck, back to 5 seconds ago, I personally chose Miffy. So where is this Barry Jammy? Considering that she is ill and her life is in danger, you'd think that she'd be in a warm bed. Nope, she is on the floor of a cold, dark alley. By her own will, no less. If you don't drink that now, you're gonna get sicker, kid. Barry Jammy not sick. Isn't Barry Jammy like 40? Isn't she not a kid? So if she's sick of being bullied like before, that doesn't sound too good. It's just some delicious juice. Why don't you try it? Barry Jammy know what it is. It looks yuck and smell yuck. No! You must drink it or you will only cause yourself more pain. Is pain something you like? Meh. Barry Jammy is sick. Bird Lady should stop being mean. So you are sick, then you should drink. But Barry Jammy, Barry scared. Barry Jammy listen to Hereupon. Barry Jammy must drink medicine or else big trouble. People worry about Barry Jammy. Norara, Ricky, and family too. That why Barry Jammy drink it now. Ricky not Barry Jammy's dad upon. Barry Jammy same as Ricky's little pawn back at village. Naughty and spoilt. Aren't you going to drink the medicine Norara made for you? Barry Jammy not want to drink something that looked bad for me. Alright, Dunban, your sexy beard that has a way with the ladies is our only hope. Let's hope that this works. Scared, huh? Little one, drink your medicine. If you don't, how can you enjoy the outside with your friends? Barry Jammy like you. Hum man, cool. The medicine might not look nice, but I assure you it tastes good. And many people went to a lot of hard work to make that medicine. Do you understand what I am saying? Yes, hum, sir. Barry Jammy be very good napon and drink it all up. Barry Jammy drink up all medicine and get all better. Well, good on you, Dunban, and your half-exposed pecs. For reference, you only actually need to talk to her as Dunban. I just wanted to show all those different conversations because some of them were really funny. She took her medicine? It is miracle! Barry Jammy will definitely get better if she take it every day. Now she build up her immunity against illness and be all well. We completed this. Melia seems to only see it as a satisfactory performance, though I guess that is all you can expect from Rhine. Norara can't wait. We complete Obstinate Barry Jammy, but are we done yet? No conflict is ever solved that easily, and come on, we're like 99% to level 76, like, that bar looks full on the 480p resolution on Melia, ugh. Our next quest, believe it or not, has very little to do with Barry Jammy at first glance. We need to go to the Reconstruction HQ, and here at nighttime, we will find that Olga has a quest for us. We could have done this since having 5% completion at Colony 6, but it's a part of this quest chain, so I wanted to save it until now.
Well?
Good to see you again. I'm in a spot of a bother. Spot of bother. That sounds even more British without the A there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring that up all the time. It really has become a common thing, though, but it's fascinating to me to see the differences in our two versions of English. It's pretty great. So she's happy to be back in Colony 6. She was in the refugee camp, but she wants to start up a chemist. She used to own one before. But she needs some remedies, okay. But I don't have all the ingredients to make my all-purpose medicine. You can see how this relates a little bit already. So we gotta go around and get those items for her. So with the chemist up and running, the residents will be relieved. We need your tried and tested remedies again, Olga. That's why I have to do it. And I won't have to worry so much about you getting hurt. Exactly! We never need medicine or doctors or anything. Our HP just goes back up after each battle. Heck, we even cure ourselves of poison once it's over. But she needs a chewy radish, 2 red durians, and a serious anemone. All items you can find in the general vicinity. Like I said, you could have done this a lot sooner, and those rewards definitely show you were meant to do this a lot sooner. So we're probably not going to get that level up from this either. But who knows? Maybe Charla's headgear will be lucky for us or something like that. And wow, Charla is hereupon just like Ricky? It's an honor, Ricky. But we'll need your help too, oh mighty hereupon Ricky. Got the chewy radish? Oh wow, looks like I got them all. I just gotta wait for these text boxes to go away before I can talk to her again. Red durian and serious anemone. Really easy items to collect. Talk to her again. You found all of them. Now the sick can get some help. I guess I'll be helping the needy and the fakers too. Haha. Well, that was easy enough. I guess we worked about as hard as this reward is worth it. So, this isn't much, but the elderly residents had a whip round. I don't even know what that means. They really appreciate having remedies to ease their ailments. When she said it wasn't much, she was not kidding. Okay, I'll stop making fun of the reward. It was still nice of her to give us what she could. It's really nice that she helped out the greater good by helping out the party that is gonna be going off to the Bionis chest in not too long. After you've completed Chemist's reopening and Obstinate Barry Jammy, there will be a new quest for you from who else? Everyone's favorite name to say. Where is she? Barry Jammy. Dunban, your sexy beard helped us once. It can help us again. Indeed, she took her medicine and loved it thanks to your beard. She wants more and more. That's not good. Friends, bring Barry Jammy more medicine to drink. You seem troubled. Yeah, she seems troubled, all right. That generic response that they have there for the quest is actually pretty funny. Let's see what she wants. Barry Jammy, very busy with drinking Norara's medicine. Go get Barry Jammy some more. Ah, I see. I think what we have here is the most spoiled Nopon of all time. Medicine work on Barry Jammy. It's sweet and yum yum and make Barry Jammy feel strong. Barry Jammy feel on top of the world. This is similar to how I always wanted to take my chewy vitamin tablets like 12 times a day when I was a kid, and I was so confused as to why my parents wouldn't let me. But we have Unstoppable Barry Jammy. She can buy medicine from Olga's chemist now. It all thanks to my friend Nora. She brilliant. Ah, but do not tell Nora about this. Not good if she know. Barry Jammy get in trouble. Not a problem. Consider it done. Wow, Dunban. Not a very heroic thing to say, Charla. I would not say so. If we look at our quest log, though, you can see that we have two different options. We either discuss it with Nara, or we go to Olga and get her to make up some medication for Barry Jammy. As someone whose family members have had drug-related problems, I'm not too keen on just standing by and letting someone OD on prescription medicine like this. So I think we're gonna go let Nara know. I mean, she did make us promise not to say anything, but in this situation, she needs our help more than she knows it. Barry Jammy take too much of her medicine all at once? No, not good. She's supposed to take it once a day and no more. She will get bad reaction from it. Nora need caterpillar vinegar from Satoral Marsh. Nora tell friends reason later. First, bring Nora item. We are back with the vinegar. We got the juice that you... Wait, juice? You said vinegar, and now you're saying juice. I'm a little bit confused, but hey, I guess you're the chemist here, so I won't really get all uppity at you. So we need to take this, Nora make medicine weaker so it not have bad effect on her. And it very, very bitter, so she not drink too much. Isn't she just gonna demand that you make it the way that you were making it and just be like, ugh, you gave me terrible stuff? Well, we got bitter pojix. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Again, I'm wondering if it's a European English versus American English thing that I've never heard of. Dunban is here, your knight in shining armor. Because he's got this shiny thing on his arm, and it's armor. Okay, I am just dumb. So we'll give you your medicine. Let's see how you enjoy it. Hee hee hee, this should be great. It too weak, but maybe it better tasting like this. Last time was too powerful. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. That's why you're the hero of Colony 9. Well done. Charla, please. It's not as if I did it alone, we all worked together. Really? Nora made it for Barry Jammy. Nora knew Barry Jammy need medicine without even telling her. She's so nice to Barry Jammy. Thank you, friends. Yeah, we didn't say anything. Totally not. Yeah, we were not the ones that spilled the beans on you wanting it. And Melia got the level up. Finally. That's all we want to do with Barry Jammy for the time being. You'll want to remember her for a later point, as well as her title of Miss Sweetness that we heard back in Frontier Village. This will be important later on. But not now. Clearly. This next chain of side quests is going to be on Main Street. It will only be open to you if you invited Gerald to Colony 6, which we did earlier this video. Hello there, Arda. I like how you have a man's voice once again. I think I pointed that out at the refugee camp. So, tell us, what is going on over there? I would like to know in greater detail, just as Melia says. Of course, I burp when talking about Melia. That is fantastic with how posh she is. I really am talking like Ryan in this situation, even though he didn't comment there. So, smoke billowing out of a house on the main street. I don't think the house is on fire, but the smoke is a strange color. Can you take a look for me? I'm worried something strange is going on. Smoke is never a good thing. I would not be able to sleep at night with a nearby house alight. Oh, don't be silly. It's been 3 days already. I'm used to it now. But what about my frail old booty? It can't be good for a... frail... Wow! I am misreading horribly today. Frail old... My frail old booty! It can't be good for others! Her frail booty can't be good for others. Okay. Odd smoke investigation. So we need to go and find that smoke and see exactly what is going on. Let's get our affinity there. Oh, man. I am so sorry. Wait. Let's see who can solve the issue first. Let the duel begin, Ryan. Melia, maybe you aren't too posh for him after all. We have to switch it to nighttime for this, and fun fact, if you go over to the houses on Main Street, you can indeed see purple smoke coming out of one of the doors during this side quest. Just kind of a nice little detail, really shows the meticulousness of the dev team. Hello there, Gerald. You have something to say to us, do you? Hello? What's with the faces? Something whiffy in the air? Of course, you're here because of the smoke. Everything's fine, nothing to worry about, you can move on. I can see you're just worried about my safety and the house. I can assure you, the smoke itself is nothing to worry about. Everything is under control. Oh, hello, we're back. And actually, you don't think you have a male voice now that I talk to you once again. It just kind of sounds masculine. So, we took care of what you wanted. We were indeed of some help, as Ryan would say. See for yourself. Look how happy they are now! They do indeed seem to be happy. I suppose that is all that matters. So I guess my bones ache for some other reason. Oh well. At least I can rest easy at night surrounded by these kind people. Complete that, get a slow resist 4 gem. But, as you would guess, that's not the end of the problem. If we switch things over to nighttime and go talk to Gerald once again. Excuse me, can you help me? The smoke billowing from my home is indeed because of that thing. You must understand the position we High Entia are in. We can't have everyone thinking we're incompetent now, can we? What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Ryan, you're really concerned about other people now. You're really maturing. That's pretty patronizing, you know, but I'm glad I'm improving. Anyway, let's see what's up. Wow. You see, I see. You wish to humiliate me before giving an answer. Yes, fine. I do realize the smoke is a disturbance to others. So, shall I get down on my knees or will you accept? Please. I can't say any more about that than I've already said. Hey, what's with the attitude? And you shouldn't have lied. No, I simply made the wrong decision by not saying the truth. That is why I desperately need your kind assistance this once. Fine, I'm sorry, okay? Please. Odd smoke resolution. We get drones for Fiora, the Helios drones. I'm personally a bigger fan of the Asmodean drones, even though I think it'd be very hard to get a pair of those, but you know what I mean. So we need to get the dated plugs and the dated cranks. You won't find any around here, but good luck anyway. No sweat will be done before you know it. And, oh, wait a minute. We should rely heavily on your powers of idiocy? Hey, now wait a second. Just powers is enough, right? I don't think we've actually seen that before. We're still seeing new conversations between the party. I do not have both of the items necessary, so I'm gonna need to go to the Fallen Arm and match some Mechon. We got the Mechon parts you asked for. Good thing, we discovered the Fallen Arm once again. I know I keep saying that whenever people in Colony 6 ask for things from Mechonis, but still, it does bear repeating just how ridiculous that kind of is they even know those things exist. But either way, we have done it. A satisfactory performance. Let me see, maybe I could start my love potion research again. Love potion, you say? You actually want to remember what she says there for later, because it's interesting to say the least. It's not important right now, but it will become important later on. Seems like we're just having a lot of things like that. And from there, what is next? Why? We want to go all the way up these stairs, and we want to talk to Miffy. You need to have completed both of the side quest chains that we have done here today in order to see this. Let's see it. Friends think Miffy not clever. What friends think? Ricky wishes to be told what he thinks of somebody. Friends take too long to answer. Miffy not clever. Miffy is good scientist. Wee! Miffy started to worry she might be stupid. Thank you, Napon friend. Ricky cannot help coming to rescue of helpless Lady Napon. Someone called Miffy idiot. It was when Miffy was studying Armus in Colony Farm. This person thinks Armus are stupid animals that do nothing. But Miffy not just want Armus to laze around Colony Farm. Armus can do so much more. Miffy not perfect, but Miffy wants to show that bully scientist. Miffy going to prove Armus can do good for Colony. Napon determination. We have multiple quest objectives here, and just like earlier, if you did not minus affinity. Oh wow. Either way, if you did not invite Miffy, but instead invited Perrine, you would have gotten another side quest called Hom's Determination from Perrine. That being said, however, we have multiple things we need to do. Let's see if we got them all. I'm actually kind of curious if we might have all these items already. Okay, got all the spicy papayas. Any others? Ignistone pot. I don't see an exclamation mark, though, meaning that we're missing just one of them. Ah, well. Miffy, you know stupid. Though I do wish you were a little taller so that I'd be able to pan the camera up and show more of that beautiful sky while talking to you. Well, we got all the items that you wanted, so Armus go mwah with glee. Miffy, go make it now. Friends wait here. Armus loved Miffy's food. Gerald came to gloat, but Miffy show her. Ha! Gerald gave Miffy hug. She give Miffy compliments. Yay, happy! Ricky really happy! As he dances around, I like to imagine him singing that. We completed this, and the reason why I wanted to invite Miffy over Perrine was actually because of this very side quest. You would have a net loss in affinity with Colony 6 if you did the other method. Ooh, they're actually both here. How about we talk to them really quick? Let's see here. Yeah, we met Nora. I never knew there were Napon scientists. Can you believe it? Oh, perhaps that was a little rude. To tell the truth, I love seeing them work hard just like me. Okay, what about Miffy? Gerald, inspire Miffy. Yeah, wait. Say Miffy like Orluga Doo-Doo, but she apologized. I never knew that they only used one O for doo-doo in Europe. Again, I learn new things about the variations on the English language every day by playing this game. It's educational if you wish to study the British. That just sounds bad. Either way, we are all done side questing in the colony for the time being. We got a lot done. We didn't really get the greatest rewards in the world, but still, I think we did have some amusing moments nonetheless, and all that's good. But of course, what would a side questy video be without a heart-to-heart? So I just got one thing to say to you guys. Now is quiet time! Okay, no, that is a lie. It is Rhine time every second of every day, and because of that, it can never be quiet time. This park is very pretty. There's a park in Colony 9, but it's nothing quite like this. Park bring back memories for Fiora? It does, actually. It brings back a lot of memories. Shulk, Ryan, and me used to play in the park in Colony 9. Ricky love memories. Park remind Ricky of forest. Nature's wonderful, isn't it? When I'm surrounded by nature, I feel alive, like nothing matters. Ricky too! Grass whispering, trees talking! Whispering and talking, huh? I like the sounds of nature, too. I bet you miss Magniforest sometimes. Fiora so clever! Fiora understand Ricky's talking and feeling. I like the way you speak. When I hear you talk, I get a nice warm feeling inside. Aw, I do too, Fiora. His voice indeed is magic. Really? Ricky not know why, but Napon not usually magic. Ricky, you can use fire and ice ether. I'm pretty sure you're magic. That's okay, Ricky. Not every question needs an answer. All I mean is, I wouldn't change a thing about you. Not change Ricky. That means Ricky good. As long as you keep cheering everyone up, you certainly are. Leave it to Ricky! Ricky's job is to make friends feel bestest ever! Come on, you big ball of fun. Let's see if you can make everyone laugh. Ricky ready, Fiora? Okay, where is mean old Rhine? I make him into happy hum-hum. Oh my god, okay. I've noticed that there's some people in the fandom that don't like Ricky, and there's other people in the fandom that really adore Ricky, just in the Xeno fandom in general, I mean. And I've noticed that the people that really like Ricky, in general, are usually people that have 100%ed this game. A lot of Ricky's best moments are in heart-to-hearts. He doesn't really have a lot to do in a lot of late-game cutscenes, just because they're kind of serious moments and they don't really have him talk much. But he really is a wonderful character if you get to know him in those heart-to-hearts. But anyway, I think we're all done for now. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're gonna take a hike around the outside of the colony. Yeah, that's seriously all I have to say. Those of you that have 100%ed this before, you understand why it is such a big deal that I am saying that. And for those of you that don't, you'll see. See you guys then.
What is it?
Good job, everyone! We did it! I need to be even stronger!